can't handle the truth.
So as you guys know, Press Start Kofi is the guy that started Puddlegate with Spider-Man. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But this guy is defending the shit out of Xbox and Microsoft today, which is weird that he would show his true colors so close to next generation. Now, I expect a lot of people that dick rided on PS4 this gen that, you know, I don't remember from last gen are going to go back to where they were last gen, which was Xbox. But I didn't understand that Kofi would be so public with his reluctancy of returning back to Xbox next generation. But he is. So this is what he said. No one else said this. Kofi is the only person saying this. Kofi is the only one defending Microsoft and Xbox today. Not even Crap Gamer is defending what happened yesterday. So let's continue. And I quote, "Traditional gaming consoles is not sustainable. PlayStation and Nintendo gamers laughing at Xbox/Microsoft right now, but low-key, they going to take the same path eventually. Bet." Wow, man. Like, this guy has more subscribers than me. He has more followers than me. And people, hopefully, you call him out on this dumb shit he's saying. Because if not, that means you are all right with what he's saying. You want gaming to go the same route Microsoft is going, because again, he's defending Microsoft right now. The shit Microsoft pulled yesterday, he is defending it. So if you're defending him, you agree with him. That's how this shit goes. Remember, it's 2019. I'm calling out all bullshit. We gotta continue, sadly. Okay, he says, and I quote, "Who said I was specifically talking about streaming?" And that's where it gets really, really crazy. He says, "I'm talking about companies like PlayStation and Nintendo trying to get their games on other platforms." I don't know what kind of Xbox fanboy he was last gen, but he seems real crazy. He really seems crazy. For him to say PlayStation and Nintendo are trying to get their games on other platforms. No, they're not. Their exclusives are on their respective consoles, and they're not going anywhere else. That's the whole meaning of exclusives. Now, if you don't remember, Kofi is the guy that said Spider-Man didn't have any puddles. Yet, when the game was released and everybody ran around New York City, we found multiple puddles. This is a screenshot I took probably 20-30 minutes ago, specifically for this video. I have the brand new Into the Spider-Verse outfit on, and you can clearly see tons and tons and tons of puddle. Remember, this is the guy you guys believed about Puddlegate. He started the shit. This is the guy that started it. Again, if you're going to defend him, if you're going to come to my YouTube channel and defend him, that means you agree with what he said today. Let's continue. The pictures that I showed you, the screenshots from what he said on Twitter today, came from a PlayStation Legion member, specifically because when he started the Puddlegate, Insomniac did defend himself with releasing a 4K photo mode video before the game came out, which basically confirmed that the visuals were higher than the 1080p video that IGN posted for Spider-Man. So I sent him that link, and I told him that he would be proven wrong once the game is out and everybody can access photo mode to better see these puddles up close and personal. And I don't believe it took that much time for him to block me. So yeah. What we're talking about today is Halo Master Chief Collection going to Steam, and the publisher still being Microsoft Studios. Now, we started to see a pattern many years ago. So let's get started with that. Let's see. We go here to Rise, Son of Rome, right? But it didn't also start with that. It started with games like Dead Rising 3 and Dead Rising 4. Those games also went to Steam. They're on Steam right now. Rise, Son of Rome, supposed to be exclusive, supposed to be the reason why you wanted to go out and buy Xbox. No, It's not the reason you go out and buy Xbox because it's available on PC. We all remember Quantum Break. Again, publisher, Microsoft Studios. It's on Steam, not an exclusive by any standards. It was supposed to be the reason you go out and buy Xbox. The game was garbage. Not the reason why people went out and brought Xbox. Sunset Overdrive, again, publisher, Microsoft. Supposed to be the reason why you go out and buy Xbox. It's not only on Xbox anymore. It's on Steam. Microsoft does not own Steam. So stop calling it a Microsoft exclusive when Microsoft doesn't own Steam. And you want to know how we know Microsoft doesn't own Steam? Because they put Halo Master Chief Collection on Steam and on the Windows Store. Now, they own the Windows Store, and it would have been alright if they put it on the Windows Store, so maybe you guys could have used that lame-ass excuse that the game is a Microsoft exclusive, but you can't do that, because the same time they put it on the Windows Store, they also put it on Steam. This game is a PC title now. Yeah, it was on Xbox, but it's a multi-plat now. You can't brag that it's a Microsoft exclusive when it's also on Steam, because then the PC fanboys are going to be right there up in your face letting you know it's not your game. If it's one game that the PC fans have wanted back on PC, it was Halo. And they beat you guys. Literally, Microsoft let you guys know that the generation is over and they have not made enough money off of you. You guys did not buy enough copies of these titles. And they have to make that money back before the end of this gen. And if you're not smart enough to understand that, or understand what they're about to do at E3, oh man, I feel real sorry for your face right now. Because at E3, when they get on stage and they announce that every remaining Xbox game will be available on Steam, I don't want to see nobody crying.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. So you get nothing. You lose.